Good relations with the Wookiees, I have. 20 years after Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars reveals Yoda's final secret. Yoda's relations with the Wookiees saved his life in Star Wars. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and Star Wars has finally revealed this alliance's origin. When the Jedi Council decided to reinforce the Wookiees on Kashyyyk at the end of the Clone Wars, they agreed Yoda was the right master. However, the movie never revealed why Yoda had such good relations with the Wookiees that made him stand apart from the rest of the Order. There were a few hints of Yoda's past with the Wookiees, notably in Star Wars, The Clone Wars Season 6, Episode 12, Destiny. Yoda experienced a vision in which his former apprentice, Dooku, told his fellow Jedi of when his master faced the giant Tyranitar on Kashyyyk. Thanks to a new Star Wars release, we have a more complete picture of how Yoda became a respected figure among the Wookiees. The recently published Star Wars Complete Locations New Edition explains what Yoda's good relations with the Wookiees entails. Yoda was so beloved by the Wookiees that they gave him the official title, Defender of the Home Tree, which is consistent with his actions in Revenge of the Sith and references to his past in the Clone Wars. The passage further elaborates on Yoda negotiating on the Wookiees' behalf and being accepted as a member of their society. I find it fitting how modestly Yoda described himself in Revenge of the Sith, as his relationship with the Wookiees clearly goes beyond good relations. It was also smart for the authors of this section to balance revealing new information while keeping vague just how much Yoda has done for the Wookiees over his long lifespan. It piques the reader's interest and gives Star Wars room to tell future stories about Yoda and the Wookiees. As cool as learning about Yoda's connection to the Wookiees is, it also adds more tragedy to his life, especially his death. The Wookiees entrusted Yoda specifically to defend their home tree, something he was ultimately unable to do when Emperor Palpatine executed Order 66. Yoda had to spend decades in exile while the Empire enslaved the Wookiees. The Trandashans hunted them, and the tribes who considered him family were broken up. While the Wookiees eventually gained their freedom after the fall of the Empire, Yoda would not live to reunite with any friends who had survived. Perhaps some Wookiee families would honor Yoda when Luke Skywalker informed them of his passing, while others would resent him for failing to stop Palpatine's rise to power. Now that we know more about Yoda's relations with the Wookiees in Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars can explore much more.